Our mission is simple: to make the business easy to manage, maximize the potential of each individual for you to spend more time with your families.
You need to adapt, you need to learn how to play the game.
We are delighted to have you here at the PHILSME Business Show. This is a business podcast and vodcast dedicated to help SME business owners like you boost your business. Get ready for another power-packed episode of the PHILSME Business Show. Today, we're talking to Intan Zalani, Trade Attaché of the Embassy of Malaysia, representing MATRADE, Malaysia's leading trade promotion agency driving international business growth across Southeast Asia, and Jennifer S. Gaut, Chief Sales Officer of QNE Software, a powerhouse in ERP, accounting, and AI-driven software as a service solutions transforming Philippine businesses. From global trade insights to cutting-edge digital tools, this convo is designed to help you scale smarter and lead stronger. Stay tuned for a few messages from the sponsors that made this episode happen.
Imagine your business not just reaching its goals, but surpassing them. With Esquire Financing, that vision is not just a possibility, it's reality. Get the cash your business needs in as fast as 3 days, making your barriers become stepping stones. Our partnership is a sure success.
Running a business can be hard, but over 7 million people have found a way to make it easier with Odoo. Odoo's suite of business applications streamline, automate, and simplify your business. With user-friendly, intuitive, and fully integrated apps for CRM, accounting, e-commerce, manufacturing, inventory management, you name it, Odoo's got it. Stop wasting time with old software and start getting stuff done with Odoo. Get a free trial at odoo.com. That's odoo.com.
Boost your business by joining the next Philippine SME Business Expo. Meet face-to-face with over 120 exhibitors. Explore 180 business solutions. Network with 10,000 SME business owners, startups, and entrepreneurs. And learn new business trends from industry leaders. Join the Philippines' biggest expo, conference, and networking event. For more information, visit www.philsme.com.
Hi, my name is Intan Zalani and I am the Trade Commissioner for MATRADE Manila under the Embassy of Malaysia. Welcome to the PHILSME Business Show.
Hi, I'm Jennifer from QNE Software Philippines. I am the Chief Sales Officer and we are both members of PHILSME Business Network. QNE is solving problems for businesses who are still stuck with manual record keeping, which means more human errors, inaccurate reports, and increased labor costs because you have to hire additional people to do the recording for you, like recording of your sales, recording of your purchases, expenses, and somebody who will do the financial reports for your company. On top of that, staying compliant becomes a real headache without the right tools, because if you have missed the deadlines, you have to pay for penalties, right?
For MATRADE, we are actually the National Trade Promotion Agency under the Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry Malaysia. So our role is to connect Malaysian companies who would like to explore the Philippines market with the Philippine partners. So through the participation with PHILSME, that is one of our initiatives to further establish Malaysia's presence here and strengthen Malaysian brands here in the Philippines market. We do a lot of business matching. We also organize trade events, and we also provide market intelligence to the Malaysian companies and also Philippine companies as well.
We have attended PHILSME through MATRADE, and it was a great experience because we were able to gather new leads. We have met a lot of business owners and aspiring entrepreneurs. It was a great experience to learn and connect. For QNE, I will be discussing the features. We have embedded the artificial intelligence. So AI is game changer nowadays. So with QNE, we have quick scan, wherein if you have the receipts, you do not need to record it one by one. Instead, you can just scan it or take a picture of it, and it will be recorded into transactions. And no need for you to worry about the accounting entries because you can train your quick scan so it can remember as many keywords as you want. Like for example, in receipts, there is a word gasoline, so the system knows that it will be debited to your fuel expenses. Aside from that, we have the Qbot, wherein if you wanted to generate your sales, your profit, and as well as your bank statement, Qbot can provide the report instantly. And another is we have the QNE's AI assistant, wherein this is available 24/7, so you can ask anything about QNE, whether it is functionalities, technicalities, so even about your subscription. So QNE AI assistant can help you, and we're continuously adding new AI features within the system to help boost productivity in your business.
For MATRADE, this is actually the first time that we are coordinating the participation of 10 Malaysian companies for this event. So this is a very memorable event, and since we are also the only country pavilion, so I guess we attracted a lot of attention due to the participation of Malaysian company, and we have received a lot of visitors. MATRADE is actually the National Trade Promotion Agency for Malaysia, and we started back in 1993. So we have 48 offices all over the world. So in Manila, we are one of the trade offices where we are located. And from the start, our role has always to connect Malaysian companies with, especially for under this market with Philippine partners. And through this partnership, we foresee a strengthened trade relationship between Malaysia and the Philippines. I believe based on the previous programs and opportunities, we see a lot of demand now, especially for the halal market and also digitalization. That's why for the PHILSME event, we were promoting these two sectors because we believe this is where Malaysia's strength lies, and this is how we can further support the development here in the Philippines.
QNE Software was started since 2007, so we have been serving the local market for 18 years now. And it all began when our founder, Mr. Sam Monlong, saw the opportunity in the growing business landscape. His vision is to contribute to our society by providing a real business solution, which is accounting software that will help Filipino entrepreneurs succeed. For QNE, you don't need to spend hundreds or thousands of pesos for you to get the system. For as low as 900 pesos per month, you can have your system up and running. So it's affordable business solutions that provides real value, especially for growing businesses here in the Philippines.
Okay, for MATRADE, since we are the National Trade Promotion Agency for Malaysia, of course, we are promoting the high quality and reliability of Malaysian companies. So for example, QNE here is a perfect example of a successful Malaysian companies who have made their way into the Philippines. And we wish to see more Malaysian companies here as well. And currently we have quite a number of them here. One of it is our Malaysian bank, which is Maybank Philippines. And it is the biggest foreign bank here in the Philippines. So through all this event, through all this initiative, we wish to see more Malaysian companies coming here, not only one time, but also continuously to promote the strength of Malaysian companies. We would like to see more increasing of exports of Malaysia to the Philippines because we believe Malaysian companies can provide a good solution which will address the pain points in terms of digitalization, in terms of the halal, in terms of the availability of like food and beverages and products which will meet the needs of the markets. I think in terms of culture, of course we want to promote that quality. Quality is the most important, and being timely and providing something that is sustainable, because the world is evolving. We are seeing more and more evolution in terms of digitalization. We see there's a need for people to embrace AI. So through this technology, through this innovation, that is how we as Malaysia positioning ourselves. We are seeing more and more investment in terms of innovation, in terms of digitalization, and this is what we are trying to promote to other countries as well. especially to our ASEAN brothers and sisters. And with Malaysia being the ASEAN chair this year, I think this is a good opportunity for us to promote our capability and capacity to the whole of ASEAN.
For QNE, our mission is simple: to make the business easy to manage, maximize the potential of each individual for you to spend more time with your families. So with the right tool, you don't need to stay late in the office just to get things done. So you get to go home early and spend your quality moments with your families while running your business efficiently. So that's the impact we aim to make.
How was your experience participating under the Malaysia Pavilion under MATRADE during the recent PHILSME Expo?
Yes, Miss Intan, we are very grateful for MATRADE and to you because you invited us to become one of the members, 10 members of the Malaysian Pavilion, and our experience is really great, and thanks for all your support and for all your carings. And with that event, we were able to gather a lot of leads, and we've learned a lot from that moment also.
I think for MATRADE, when we gather the group of the Malaysian companies, of course, the objective is to explore more on the Philippines market, because we see the crowds was huge during the PhilSME, and that is a very, very good event where a lot of companies can participate, they can engage directly with the suppliers, and they can see themselves, the suppliers showcasing all their products, which I think meet the demand of the innovation and technology today.
As I mentioned earlier, our system is as low as 900 pesos per month. So if you're interested, you can visit our company website, qne.cloud, and as well as our social media accounts. During the PhilSME, we have offered 70% off on your first 3 months subscription. It covers 3 users for 1 company.
For MATRADE, we are the National Trade Promotion Agency. So I guess what we can offer is how to do business with Malaysia. So we have a lot of Philippine companies coming to us asking how to be connected to the Malaysian companies, how to establish the relationship. So what we do is, for a start, we usually organize online business matching. So you can contact us through our email at manila@matrade.gov.my. So through this connection, if you can share your company profile, if you can share what are the requirements that you want to be connected to the Malaysian companies, we can do the online business matching, and we don't charge anything for all the business matching. So please contact us, and we welcome any inquiries from the Philippines.
Ms. Intan, what's your lesson while attending the PhilSME Business Expo?
I think when attending PhilSME, number one is, of course, since it's our first time participating, so we need really to do like a research and study, like in terms of the Malaysian company suitability when they are exploring the Philippines market. So that's what we did. We check previous report, we communicate with previous participants of PhilSMEs. So we ask them, how would a Malaysia pavilion there make a difference, even though like some companies are participating by themselves. So I guess based on the participation, I can see that having a Malaysia pavilion really make a difference, because all the attendees can see this, the whole of Malaysia, we are promoting this group of companies to show that they are capable, to show that they are providing high quality product. So it has been a really great experience, and I believe QNE was also a part of that experience. We are thankful for that, and we hope we can participate in the future edition of PhilSME.
Yes. Same with that, Miss Intan. We've learned a lot, and we've learned also from the experience attending the Business Expo, and we are thankful for MATRADE because we have the opportunity to showcase our business solutions during PhilSME. So actually our learnings is we've learned from the questions of the attendees. So we've realized that the opportunity in the Philippines is really big, and there are a lot of vendors already that we can collaborate so we can expand the ecosystem here in the Philippines.
So as a woman in business, so what are the challenges or experience in doing business in the Philippines, with QNE being a Malaysian company?
Being a woman entrepreneur, I am appreciative with our company because even though we are women, so most of our leaders are women also, aside from Sir Sam. So he trusts us to lead the company, especially here in the Philippines. So we're thankful for that opportunity. So with QNE, I've learned a lot throughout my experience. So by the way, I have been in the company since 15 years ago. So being with MATRADE, what's your learning throughout your journey, especially here in the Philippines?
So, being here in the Philippines and working at the Malaysian Embassy and heading the trade office, I guess for women who is in that position, sometimes it can be challenging, especially I think if in business you can see that sometimes it's a man's world. So you need to adapt, you need to learn how to play the game, you need to learn how to converse, you need to know how to present yourself. So I guess after 3 years here in the Philippines, it really teach me how to present myself, especially when sometimes you have to talk, sometimes you have to do a presentation on some sectors which you are not familiar about, where you have to study and all that. But I guess in a way it shaped me as a person who's more ready for any challenges that comes my way. Yeah, so I guess now I'm more confident, especially when you're the trade commissioner and you're supposed to know all about the industry. But sometimes, because the world is evolving, and especially in the AI and technology, you see a lot of jargons that sometimes you don't even understand. But you have to study, you have to do research, you have to understand because you are meeting the companies, you have to advise the companies on which strategy they should go to for the Philippines market. So it teach me to be more ready. We need to do our research, we need to study and all that.
I'm learning a lot from you, Miss Intan. Yes.
Knock knock.
AI.
AI who?
Stay tuned for a few messages from the sponsors that made this episode happen.
Looking for an easy way to connect with your customers? Benchmark Email makes email marketing simple and powerful. Create stunning emails, reach your audience effortlessly, and see real results. Start for free today and discover how easy it can be. Visit benchmarkemail.com and let's grow your business together.
What does success mean to you? A corner office or an office around the corner? With Regis, you can work close to home and still be successful worldwide. To find your ideal Regis office, co-working space, or meeting room at more than 38 locations in the Philippines, visit regis.com.
Knock knock.
AI.
AI who?
AI, I'm ready to make your business smarter and BIR compliant. Wow! I enjoyed joining PHILSME Business Expo.
See you at the 17th PHILSME Business Expo, Entrepreneur and Franchise Edition.
If you like this show, like and tap the follow button. Please feel free to leave us a review before you go, as this will definitely help more SME business owners in the Philippines. Thank you. Until the next episode.